This is the first part of a much bigger project called Experiments in Time. Don't Hurry, Slow Down is an older one of my songs that I co-wrote in the late 80s, 86 to 87, I think, with my long-time friend, John Helliwell, a very clever, talented writer. In a bit of an Elton John, Bernie Taupin style relationship. Originally, I had the beginnings of the song, an idea for a melody, and the hook and part of a harmony for the chorus, the Don't Hurry, Slow Down part, but very little else. I'd been playing some of my demo takes of John, on cassettes in those days, and as I recall, John asked me if I had any song I was stuck on, and he was interested in having a go at one or two. Often at this point, I would record a number of roughs onto tape, instrumentals, and I would sing like nonsense words over the top. And these were like my musical sketches. So I played in my hummed diddly-do version of Slow Down. He asked me to make him a copy of the cassette and said to leave this with him. John came up with a song not too long after this. I seem to remember he was pretty quick. The verses are all John's, word for word. I just added the pre-chorus and the middle eight, the sleeping minds bit. The song is about the frustration of someone in a relationship, whatever level that might be, who is outmaneuvered in thought by someone else, touching on the frustration of feeling you're the outclassed one in the room. Perhaps we've all felt this at one stage or another, but it also could be someone who lives at so fast a pace no one could possibly catch up. During the 80s and 90s, I made several versions of Don't Hurry, Slow Down.
Don't hurry, slow down, slow down. Don't hurry, slow down. Don't hurry, slow down, slow down. Don't hurry, slow down.
I struggled also to get other musicians to play the second guitar part live as well, so it remained as a demo version for all this time. That is until Amy, my daughter, came across to stay. Christmas 2023. Amy's grown up with my music, and she and my son Tom have copies of many of the demos, some of which are now resurfacing in our discussions lately over music. Unbeknown to me, Amy had been playing Slow Down in the car going to work, I think, and had been working out a harmony. So we had this party, a gathering at Christmas, and Amy said she could sing along to Slow Down. So we performed it live, no rehearsal.
You hurry through life like someone would steal it away from you. Don't hurry, slow down, slow down. Don't hurry, slow down.
And it went down really well. Next time Amy was across, we did an open mic together, and again the song was well received. And from that buzz, the response and the encouragement we had, we decided together we would record a new version. Summer last year, Amy came across and we recorded her parts in the studio. It was 6 months before we were able to get together again and make the video for the track. We discussed many options. What I wanted to do for the video was to have two scenes, one fast, one slow, to physically show the differences in pace. So we shot my scenes at double speed and Amy's at half speed. I think Amy had the worst job, to be honest, trying to sing every scene twice as long as normal. It was on my birthday, 29th December, where we had the right weather to film and the availability. Bloody cold though in December. We took Luna with us, our sheepdog, and added her into one or two of the scenes. But the main problem was where to film it. We did some test shots originally indoors, and it just didn't work. You couldn't tell the difference between the fast and the slow scenes. We needed something moving in the background. Eland, Lincolnshire, where we filmed, is pretty flat, but it does have a load of wind turbines. Everywhere you look, pretty much, on every horizon, the air is saturated by them. So they became the vehicle to exaggerate either the slow or the fast pace of every shot. There's a sad conclusion to this story, I'm afraid, as we discovered a few days after shooting our video that John Helliwell passed away after a short illness. We were shell-shocked, to be honest, and we knew nothing about it until after he'd gone. So Don't Hurry, Slow Down has now become our heartfelt tribute to our good mate. John and I collaborated on a few more songs in that period, which I plan to release in the near future as well, as time and technology permits. I feel an EP coming on here anyway. I hope Amy will appear on some more songs too. We had such a great time in the studio. Amy has this instinctive feel for music and took to recording really easily. She has better pitch than I do as well, which helped in the recording process no end. And in time, I'm sure she'll gain more confidence with her voice. I hope this is the start of greater things.
Slow down.